Rosario, Argentina, 1997. A 10-year-old boy named Lionel kicks a ball against a wall alone. The other kids stopped picking him for their teams a long time ago. His parents took him to a doctor. The diagnosis broke their world: growth hormone deficiency. Without treatment, Lionel would never grow taller than 4'7". His football dreams were over before they began. The treatment cost $900 a month. Every night around the kitchen table, his family counted coins. His grandmother sold her jewelry. His father took a second job. But it wasn't enough. Lionel watched silently and made himself smaller, like he was apologizing for existing. Then one cold afternoon, a man with a notebook showed up at the local pitch. Carlos Rexach, chief scout for FC Barcelona. He had flown across an ocean because of a videotape. He watched Lionel for 15 minutes. After 10 of them, he was already certain. This was the most talented kid he had ever seen. Back in Barcelona, the board hesitated. A foreign child with a medical condition? Too risky. But Rexach refused. So in a tennis club restaurant, with no contract paper at hand, he grabbed a paper napkin and wrote the deal himself. Barcelona would pay for the treatment. They would sign him. The signature went on a napkin. At 13, Lionel left everything he had ever known. He boarded a plane to a country where he didn't speak the language. He cried alone in the airport bathroom. The treatment finally began. His family followed when they could. For the first months in Barcelona, he barely spoke to anyone. At La Masia, Barcelona's legendary youth academy, Lionel trained while the other boys slept. He learned the language by watching cartoons. He grew, slowly, centimeter by centimeter. And on the pitch, he did things nobody had ever seen a 14-year-old do. The coaches gave him a nickname, La Pulga, the Flea. 3 years later, at age 17, he was sitting on Barcelona's senior bench. Ronaldinho, the world's best player at the time, turned to him in the dressing room and said, "Today, you are going to win us this game." 10 minutes after coming on, Lionel scored his first goal for Barcelona. The world was about to change. He won everything: 4 Champions Leagues, 7 Ballon d'Ors, but one trophy refused him: the World Cup. In 2014, his Argentina lost the final by a single goal. He walked past the gold trophy on the way to collect his medal. He didn't even look at it. He couldn't. 8 years later, Qatar, December 18, 2022. At 35 years old, in his last World Cup ever, the boy who was told he would never grow above 5 feet lifted the trophy, the greatest of all time, finally undisputed.